Hey guys, I was gonna make a video about why spam bait isn't actually that bad, but like, I don't know. It took me forever to find a bunch of spam bait games, so I'm just like I'm just gonna play some regular old matches today. I don't mind logging first play because I got Valk in hand. I don't really have anything planned, I'm just gonna play games and maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. I'm gonna do my dailies on each account. I do have a smidge of progress to be made on the mini account. I can level up my princess to level 16, which is quite nice. I don't know how I got so many legendary cards, but how did I know? Okay. But I could just tell that yeah, Marcher, he was, I don't know, existing disgustingly, you know? I'm gonna mortar with this because Marcher has nothing good for mortar. I'm just, okay, never mind. He just so perfectly happens to have exactly what he needed exactly in hand. Alright, Barb Barrel, Poison, Valk, Marcher, Tombstone. 5 of his 8 cards so far. The fact he doesn't have a good building implies to me that he's gonna have a little bit of difficulty when I set up. Well, he does have Valk, never mind. Valk, Barb Barrel, Marcher, Tombstone, Poison. I'll be Valking up. Oh, that's just some beautiful timing right there. What on earth is that? Ugh, okay, so if I hadn't Valked the back, then I'd be perfectly fine right now, but I just lost another 800 damage for no reason. Double the amount that I lost for the Marcher there. He's gonna Valk on top of this, so there's no point in poisoning or minoring, I'll just wait. Especially if he just randomly gives me damage back, like, why? Alright, I'm gonna try and activate my King Tower right now. I don't even know if it's physically possible with the miner, but I guess I kinda gotta try. Because I'd love to have my King Tower up right about now. No? Oh, also you're not getting one with that. That's like, just absolutely not. I'm gonna mortar the middle because he might pigs, but yeah, he literally just poisoned nothing. That's not how it works. Well, that's the mortar on tower. The Valk is still max health, so it'll walk out of range for a minute. I'm gonna spirit this side so that the dies faster, because I want my Valk to cross. I'm going to... He has to play a Mega Minion on that, so I'm going to Musky Snipe the Mega Minion. He's not. He's gonna sack a bunch of damage, because he's not smart. Okay, yeah. And I should have gleaned that he was not smart from the fact that he played a Poison Naked. Okay, I'll ignore that Valk, well, not ignore, but just Skellies. He's gonna Pigs again. He might have Evo Pigs. If he has Evo Pigs, he has them in hand right now. Okay, Poison. Yeah, I knew that he was gonna do that, which is why I pre-poisoned for all the nonsense. That's already a dead push, because Poison Log. Okay, I'll just miner, because he poisoned nothing. Mega Minion, Marcher, Valk, Pigs, Rascals, Barb Barrel, Poison, Marcher, Pigs, Rascals, Valk. What a weird deck. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to poison this, and he's not going to Marcher my Muskie because he's bad at the game. And then I'm going to Valk the Bridge, Miner Snipe the Rascal Girl, and get a bajillion damage. I'm going to Ice Spirit because he's going to Mega Minion on my Musketeer. He has to. No, right, I forgot he has that. Okay. I'm going to pre-mortar for the Rascal. He's letting that go. Right. I keep on forgetting that he's stupid. I'm going to Skelly's High, and then, okay. The mortar will pull all the pigs. It won't pull all the pigs because the Rascal Boy will push them to the side. Perfect. But I am still up a disturbing amount of damage, so I'll just keep on spamming. He's gonna Valk my Muskie. He's not gonna Valk my Muskie? He's just that bad, huh? Okay. Well, I mean, I guess he has it in the name. Four-star? Maybe something half useful? That's actually not bad. Because 7,500 is level 15, so that's like, what, a bit more than a fourth? Close to a third? Closer to a fourth than a third. Alright. I'm pretty fine with this hand. I can defend pretty much anything. As I've said before, Ice Spirit is like a half counter to anything in the game, and then I have my building and my mini tank and a poison. So I can just Ice Spirit in one of those, and that'll counter pretty much any card. The Prince almost charged there through the Ice Spirit. I'll leak Elixir. I don't even mind being kind of ignoring my advantage here, because it's early game and I can get punished for pretty much anything in early game. Interesting. I can't activate King off that Mega Knight because I don't know if he's going to spam, and he does have Elixir to be spamming, so I can't take the risk yet. I'm going to Skellies like this in the hopes that it'll bunch up the bats in a different way than usual, and then Ice Spirit, hopefully everything. No? Okay, I have to miner that now. Because the bat would stop the, yeah. The bat stopped the Valk from getting the last shot that she needed to get, and that caused the Mega Knight to would have gotten to my tower had I not miner, which is quite annoying. You kind of just need to hit all the bats with your Ice Spirit in these kinds of interactions. I'll Muskie like this so the Bandit walks. It's kind of an awkward timing on that one because it's super easy to mess it up like getting the bandit to walk if you just are slightly lagging, and if you are, then it really hurts. Okay, Valk Skellies. He might pre-spell for something. No? Alright. Bandit, Mega Knight, Bats, Prince. Princess. He's played another card in his deck. No, he hasn't played another card. Yeah, he has played. He should have played enough cards for him to get to a second Prince, because he played Prince first and again, which means that he must have played it fifth, which means that there must have been another card before the Princess that I did not know yet. Okay, I pulled the Mega Knight far this time so that I could Musketeer all of the nonsense. I'll Skellies like this, because that'll pull the Bandit away from my Musketeer, and I might just be dead. Interesting. I'm gonna Mortar with this, because he did kind of spam really hard, but I don't actually know if I'm up. It looks to me like I am not. Oh, Log, very interesting. I'm gonna Valk with this. It's quite risky, but I want to get some damage back. Log, Zap, Bats, Prince, Mega Knight, Bandit. That's 6 of his 8. Oh, and Princess. I gotta watch for a Princess the Bridge. Cover Log. No? Okay. I'll just Musketeer as Bandit. That'll full die. Awkward. I guess he would be going in this lane, huh? That's quite awkward, because I don't want to swap lanes, but I also don't want to be going opposite. I'm just going to keep on with this lane, because he's been letting my mortars connect. So it's not all that unlikely that he's going to continue letting my mortars connect. Like that. He really should have been playing a lot slower right now. Anyway, he hasn't shown me like breakers or something, so there isn't really a reason for me to not just immediately go in again. He also hasn't shown me God Barrel or anything, so there isn't, once again, a reason for me to not just instantly go in again. He has to zap that if he doesn't want to lose, but he also needs to play a mini tank first, so I think it's just over for him. Waited for as long as I could before playing those Skellies in the hopes that I would get away with not having my Skellies zapped, because I knew that he had to zap, but I also didn't want them to, you know, be zapped. Very nice. I believe that's over. Yeah, that's over. So like my original take on why Spam Bait wasn't like a bad deck to face was this. It was like I know that Spam Bait is kind of unfair. It allows a bad player to play as though they are playing like a good player, because it allows you to apply more pressure than you actually know how to apply, just because the deck is just magic fishing. But here's the thing about it, right? It's not just that it lets you play better than you know how to play. There are a lot of things that let you play better than you know how to play. Elixir Golem lets you beat players who are better than you. Really, the game is just absolutely chock full of unfairness. The real thing with Clash Royale is not that you should be avoiding unfairness, it's that you should like Spam Bait, because of all the unfairnesses in the game, Spam Bait is the only one that you can actually do something about. Because, like, starting hand, there is no outskilling starting hand. And levels, there is no outskilling levels. This is almost certainly lava, by the way. That's why I didn't muskie that flying machine a second ago. I would have liked to get my Valk counter pushing, but I decided against it because I figured I was going to want my muskie on defense, and I don't know when he's going to play his air cards, so I can't play my Valk yet. Okay then, never mind, not lava. I have no clue what this is. It's probably just mid-ladder. Speaking of mid-ladder, I definitely should not have mortared that. At least it locks onto the Xe, which means that I'm likely to have this Xe in poison range. Okay, I'll just poison that and call it a neutral trade. I mean, a +1, but same difference. Xe, Ewiz, Barbs, Flying Machine, Miner. That's 5 of his 8 cards. He's back to his Miner. I'll hover a Spirit for it. I guess we wait. P.E.K.K.A. Flying Machine, Xe, Ewiz, Barbs, Miner. He's going to Miner Snipe my Musketeer this cycle because he thinks I won't predict it. I'm going to Ice Spirit, Snipe the Miner, Snipe, and then Evo Valk pull off with the P.E.K.K.A. and Skellies distract everything. Actually, you probably won't Miner Snipe that, given that it's so high up the map. He's probably trying to Miner Snipe my second Musketeer. I just don't need a second Musketeer because Muskie goes crazy. Alrighty. Miner my tower? No. Weird. Okay. I'll Muskie the back or something. Xe, Ewiz, Flying Machine, Miner, Zap, P.E.K.K.A. Barbs. 7 of his 8 cards. Okay. Spirit High. Now there's the Miner Snipe. Okay. It was coming at some point, I just didn't know when. Arrows, too. Quite interesting. Wait, that's his whole deck, then. Zap, Arrows, P.E.K.K.A, Xe, Ewiz. P.E.K.K.A, do it. No? Okay. Zap, Arrows, P.E.K.K.A, Xe, Ewiz, Barbs, Miner. Flying Machine, yeah, okay. That's his whole deck. He can E-Wiz this, so I'm gonna try and block up the lane a bunch so that it's harder for him to E-Wiz it. If he decides to play some other way instead, then I don't mind it hugely. I'm gonna Minor Snipe this Xe and make sure that it gets poisoned as well so that it does full go down. It won't actually go down, but it'll be in log rage at least. I'm not gonna log immediately though, I wanna see if he spams more first. Ooh, that's awkward. Okay. Spirit, Val. He's gonna Minor Snipe. He's not gonna. Oh, that was really good. Okay. I gotta give him that one. I am still up, but not by nearly as much as I could have been. I'll mortar again, yeah, because I was predicting the Xe. If he just waited a smidge on that Xe, then the Xe would have locked. Then he could have just played the Xe directly on my mortar, but I was predicting he was going to be a bit too impatient for that. I can ignore those. Well, I can't ignore those Rangers opposite lane, but I can mostly ignore them. So I'll just like log and then Skelly's late, or even just wait for the Ice Spirit to do something, because the Ice Spirit will do something, and it'll mostly work out. That's not going to work a second time. I'm going to Minor like this, so it guaranteed locks onto the barbs, even if he plays Minor the back. That's on tower now. The mortar really did not want to be on tower, honestly. It was looking at that dead barb for way too long for my liking, but it's over now. He can't stop the next Minor poison. You know, actually something kind of neat. I tried a light-based alarm clock today, and it actually worked really well. Like, I got kind of a cheap one that's like 20 bucks or so, but like, yeah, I set it for 7 and I woke up at 7:02, so it seems to do its job quite nicely. I'm not a fan of the starting hand when Minor because I have 2 tanks in hand, so I can safely get rid of one of them. With Night Witch, I'm guessing this is going to be like Golem or okay. I have to wait for some bats to cross, and I'm worried about them pushing the Lava Hound, so I'm going to play my Muskie absurdly low like this. Oh, it's kind of already over. I needed to not allow my Muskie to get hit by that first strike there. I'll poison this, but I'm not liking this at all. If he had arrows, I probably would have just lost instantly there. Lava first play, everybody. So, in the Lava matchup, you need to pressure a lot with your mortar. It's not physically possible to full defend a lot of these beatdown decks, so what you need to do is you need to get some damage back in return by mortaring. Bats, Night Witch, Guards, Lava Spirit. So this is Lava Cycle for some odd reason. That's 5 of his 8 cards. He's back to his Night Witch, and then Lava afterwards. So he played... Oh, and Void. So he played Bats. He played Night Witch first play, Lava second play. I should have instantly mortared the bridge right there. I'm not happy that I didn't. Okay. A Muskie like this. Valk tank for the Bats. Poison after the Valk shoots again. I played my Muskie on a tile that I'm hoping that he can't Void. I have no clue if it even works, but at one point or another, I think I heard that you can't Void a Muskie on that tile. But at another point, I have also seen a Muskie on that tile be voided, so who knows. Yeah, good predict. He just guards it anyway, though. It's not like it matters at all. No. Oh, that doesn't even get a shot. Okay, I got a luck. It's lagging. That's hilarious. I'm gonna lose this game. I'm gonna instantly mortar when he Night Witches this time, but I am down Elixir. Very good. That locks on a tower if not, if he doesn't play anything else. And since it hits the tower, it should also hit the Night Witch. No? Okay. If I wasn't down Elixir, I think I could have gotten that, but I guess barely not. Wait, no, that actually blocks the lava from crossing. Very nice. Okay. I'm gonna play my Muskie like here, so that it's hard for him to Void. He is back to his Void, yeah, okay. Just everything at once, because I don't want him to get any good strikes on my stuff. I don't want these lava pups locking on my tower. Since it like spreads out on the lava death, it actually gets very close to your tower, so you kind of just are guaranteed to have to play an extra card for it. I'm gonna poison Log on offense right now, because he's gonna lava in front, and I want to keep my Muskie alive. He's back to his Void, so I'll be minoring and doing all the nonsense. Interesting. Okay, second Musketeer. Valk. Poison. One bat bypasses, because of course it does. It's kind of over. I needed to have a better starting cycle where I could well, no, I didn't need to have a better starting cycle. I needed to instantly mortar into his Night Witch, but I just had no clue that he had Lava Hound. It's a very strange deck by him. Of course it's matchup fishing, but I shouldn't complain. Everybody's matchup fishing. If you can't beat a matchup fisher, then you didn't deserve to win in the first place. Oh, he had Clone. Hilarious. Like, the new philosophy is this. People are going to play unfairly all the time, such as that guy who immediately loses to any Ice Wiz NATO deck. But since so many people are playing unfairly, you just have to beat them. Like, you can't just go, oh, he was playing unfairly, it's okay if I lose to it, because there are so many people playing unfairly. If you say it's okay to lose to it, you're never going to win any games. So you just got to find a way, even though it's not technically possible. Witch Skellies is a very strange deck. Pump is very strange. I don't know what this is. This is probably going to be some strange deck like that last Lava player I found, so I'm going to have to be very careful in this starting play right here, because this is going to make or break the game. Ah, Elixir Golem. Interesting. Okay. Well, the healer actually goes down. No, it doesn't go down. Okay, unfortunate. Skelly's healer pump. I'm gonna leak. I don't care. Like, it's not gonna matter. I'm gonna miner the back. I should have minored actually opposite lane and then Skelly's the bridge so I could get a little bit more pressure out, but I have no clue what he's playing. Cycling a miner is the safest thing I realistically could have done, even though it's allowing him to build a bigger push. What on earth is that? Okay. I guess I'll just Valk. Everything will die soon enough that the E-Drags will cross. I don't know why he decided to NATO that. I'm actually hoping that my Valk will die here so that I can get a Muskie to activate my King Tower. Like... no. Very nice. E-Drag, Mirror, Healer, Skelly's Pump, Witch. He doesn't have Mirror for his Pump this cycle, so I'm fine with this. So I've seen 6 of his 8 cards. He's likely the healer on that. So I'm guessing that he's playing Mirror, Healer, E-Golem, which means that I kind of want my Evo Valk for his E-Golem. Oh, I already have Evo Valk. That's nice. I don't know what happened. How did I get my Valk first in cycle? I guess I Valk first played or something. I don't know. I can't be mortaring on offense. I can be mortaring on offense. He hasn't shown me any Rangers yet. And actually, this is going to sound quite aggressive, but I'm going to Evo Musketeer his Elixir Golem. The reason for that is because Elixir Golem is most threatening when you haven't gotten the Elixir back yet. So if you just, like, play in such a way that you get your Elixir back early, then they can't really do much. So I'm going to play in such a way that I get my Elixir back very early by completely sniping off the first stage of the E-Golem and then just having no push left to deal with. This is already a dead push. He should not have E-Golemed that. Skelly is Evo Valk. Alright. I'll just log this, make sure that nothing happens. He does have NATO in hand currently, but I don't mind it because he has absolutely 0 Elixir. I'm going to be going all in right now because he just pumped, so he's losing his tower. Alright, next game. It was a huge mistake for him to play the second Elixir Golem in Witch, so he just instantly lost his tower afterwards. Anyway, we're up 3, and I wanted to be up 4, so I'm just going to play one extra game on this account before swapping to the mini. Well, he's in a clan called Mega Knight Bates, so I wonder what he's playing. Oh, he's playing probably the overpowered mortar variation. Okay, I don't mind this at all. I mean, I kind of do mind it. I'm going to take some death damage. I won't take death damage. Very nice, actually. Okay, Muskie goes hard. Mortar, Skelly Barrel, Barb Barrel. I don't really need to know what he's playing. It's Mortar, Skelly Barrel with Hero Musketeer. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. I have no clue what he's playing. He has Gang for some reason. I'll Skellies for the Stab Gobs and then Valk the Spears. 3 Stab Gobs connects to your tower one time, and I don't want that. I'll just Valk afterwards. Alright. What's he playing? Cannon Cart, Mortar, Skelly Barrel, Gang. I'll Spirit like this to distract his Mortar for a shot. Very nice. The Mortar hits projectile speed is disgustingly slow, so it actually just doesn't hit the Spirit just straight up. Kind of funny. I'll log this out of range last minute because my Mortar's going to miss a shot. Alright. He could Gang with this, but oh, interesting. Spears. Spears, Gang, Skelly Barrel, Cannon Cart, Mortar. His next Mortar is Evo'd. Oh, and Barb Barrel. So that's 6 of his 8 cards, and he has Evo Mortar in hand next up. That's annoying. I should have just instantly Skellied. Surprising I don't take any damage there. Some sort of funny business happened with those Skellies there where one of them must have missed or something, because usually you take damage if they Fireball a Musketeer and you Skellies. Because I've just seen the play that many times. Okay, just log. I'm playing very passive right now because I know he has his Evo Mortar in hand. I would like to get an Evo Musketeer on it. Okay, Valk, Evo Musketeer. He doesn't have his Fireball in hand, so this is a dead push already. Very nice. Okay, Mortar. Cycle to log. Skellies keep my Muskie alive. Muskie outranges a second phase cannon cart, so that's why I was a bit aggressive on that end. I'm going to be Valking and then Miner sniping these spears, because the Miner will basically full pay itself off from just the spear gobs, and then he doesn't really have much for the Miner. He might gang. No, he decides not to. Okay. I'm going to pre-mortar because he's going to mortar of his own, and then I'm going to poison the mortar that he plays. Very good. The mortar will lock onto the cannon cart, splash his mortar. It should be dead now. I will log like this so that his mortar doesn't, his cannon cart doesn't lock on my mortar. Okay, that's annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna take a smidge of damage here. And by a smidge, I mean a lot. Dang, okay. I have to swap lanes because I have to be going same lane as him. I believe he does have his cannon cart in hand, but I don't mind getting it out with this. Alright. Mortar the bridge. Do it. Do it. I'm gonna miner like this because that'll distract a mortar that he plays. Valk, Muskie, log. Super predictable, but he doesn't have any heroes in his deck, so I'm guessing I'm going to win this match. I can't go opposite lane. I must be going same lane because I must poison his mortars, which is quite annoying for me. I'm going to Muskie like this and log to keep the mortar out of Muskie range so that she continues doing big shots. Very nice. I have no clue what that was. I'm going to Valk the bridge now and then Miner, because he is... What on earth is that? Okay. I guess we're going in a tower trade situation in a cycle deck, but if he so wants to, I guess it's going to be so. I absolutely cannot, under any circumstances, allow that to connect to my tower. Skelly's after everything connects, and then Muskie afterwards. You might pull my stuff out of... Oh, he goes for the cannon cart. Okay, that's very good for me. He really had to play that differently. Like, super differently. I don't know what he thinks he thought he was doing with that one. I'm gonna mortar high. Hopefully that pulls. That doesn't pull. Oh, that does pull. That's crazy. Okay, I was not expecting that to work out so nicely. And he lets it lock down his tower. Okay, it's just over now. He played really bad for the remaining section there. Okay. I'll poison like this because that should hit everything. Very nice. I might split Skellies just in case. I think that the... Yeah, I think that the Valk was going to go down. I didn't want to take any mortar damage there, though it doesn't look like it was going to get the other shot. Okay, Valk, don't give him a fireball from my Musketeer. This is outside of fireball range of the tower. Yeah, and he was going to play his mortar on that tile. I mean, not mortar, cannon cart. Skelly Barrel the mortar. Mortar the Skelly Barrel. Evo Barrel, you always play your building on. Doesn't matter what's going on, you building it. Interesting cannon cart decision making. Okay, I will have to Ice Spirit that. I won't have to Ice Spirit that. I'm going to overcommit. Skellies. Oh, I don't like that that worked out that way. I'm going to Miner Snipe this because I need to get that off the map. His overpowered cards, I must have ideal interactions against every single time. If I don't have an ideal interaction, I will just straight up lose, so... yeah. So, like, a big thing with this deck is just that, like, you have to use all of your cards to their absolute fullest potential. If they are not used to their full potential, they will not be enough value, because none of them are overpowered. So, like, you need... In order to compete against overpowered cards, you need your non-overpowered cards to get overpowered levels of value, which means that you just need to play really good. Anyway, you can see 2 legendary wild cards. I got that out of the event from the New Year's thing. You can see I don't even have it here anymore. But, yeah. Cards. Yippee. I think that should also be a King Tower level up. I mean, not like King Tower, but like King level up. Oh, Ice Spirit. I would have loved to have that on my main account, actually, because my main account is trying to max Evo Ice Spirit. Alright. Anyway. It's looking like I won't have enough to be able to max anything. I actually might be able to max the Rocket today. That's interesting. I committed to maxing Tesla first, so I'll use my extra wild cards here. I need 700 more gems on that one. I'll put on the rare wilds right now. Okay, so I can't max either the Rocket or the Tesla, but it's actually not looking that bad right now. Alright. Anyway. So, I remember not last time, 2 times ago when I was playing on this account, I was used to playing normal gameplay, and then I just lost to like some spammy 2.6 player because they were over-leveled, and it was super annoying. But now, I'm hoping that I'll be, since I'm aware of that, hopefully I'll be able to swap to the mid-ladder mindset quickly. Hog Fireball Valk, that's a good sign, because Hog Fireball is really bad at breaking through Tesla. Hog in general is just really bad at breaking through Tesla. Also, that's really unfortunate, because like the cannon doesn't one-tap the gobs. Fireball, Log, Hog, Cannon, Valk. So this is like 2.6, but with Valk for some reason. I haven't seen his Skelly Spirit or his Musketeer though, so who knows. I won't be logging because a lot of Hog players just like to randomly have a God Barrel in their deck for some reason. +1 Hog, one taps a Tesla, one shot too soon, so I will have a nice Spirit. Okay, so if you notice there, the Hog was going to 3-tap this. It normally 2-taps, it normally 4-taps a Tesla, just barely. But because of level interactions, I've gotten used to it 3-tapping. I saw the Skellies now, and there's the Spirit. Okay, very nice. So pretty much the only thing left in his deck that I haven't seen is his Ranger. I'm going to Valk low. Hope he doesn't have God Barrel. He does not. Okay. Oh, and there's the Ranger. Okay, I'll Princess like this. That's outside of Fireball range for the same tower. How do I... Okay, I'm going to Tesla like this so that my stuff is out of Fireball range and then getting the bridge to kill his Muskie quickly. It is crazy that a -1 Muskie doesn't one-tap Stab Gobs. I think that's the only level interaction I've ever seen like that. Like, well, of course, I've seen things not one-tapping Stab Gobs, but I think the difference between level 14 and 15, a Musketeer still does one-shot Stab Gobs, but 15, 16 it doesn't. Also, I don't know why, I sensed that I could do that. Maybe he logged and I just wasn't paying attention or something and my Spidey senses kept track, or maybe he just didn't log for some reason and he thought he could get away with it, because... Ooh, that's fun. Okay. I'm going to wait for as long as possible before I rocket that so I can be as high elixir as possible. He could get a really nice Fireball on my stuff, yeah. That's not the end of the world, because I got crazy damage, and he just wasted his Evo Cannon for no reason. He had to instantly Evo Cannon that, fully commit to the prediction, which he did not. I kind of want to have a second rocket for this defense, because he's going to hog with this, and it's going to be scary. Yeah, okay. Now everything's fine. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna wait for 6 elixir, and then Evo Barrel Gang. Since there's level 16 Gobs on the other side, he is absolutely forced to log that, but of course the barrel on the other side is going to go crazy. I'm going to Tesla even in Fireball range right now, because he's likely to hog on low elixir, and I don't think he's going to Fireball immediately. Yeah. He even missed my tower though, so it's kind of over. Where's the bridge? Give me that one tap that I need. No? Alright. I guess this match will last a little longer then. I'll log this, because the Princess... Ooh, okay. That was... Oh, that's crazy! Oh, the Princess survives a Valk shot and gets the second hit on, the third hit onto the Princess, which allows me to log it. Not only should what? I didn't wording there, but the Muskie not only should have survived the interaction, the Princess shouldn't even have gotten the last shot. So like if everything was equal level, the Muskie would have lived on like half health, which is crazy. Alrighty then. I could play really anything right now because, Log Bait is a good deck as opposed to my deck that I was playing before. I'm gonna rocket that. It's stupid aggressive because, I'm on 2 and he has 5 elixir in hand. Like, he could just, like, I don't know, giant the bridge or something. I'd be very sad, but I'm betting I'll get away with it. Maybe. I'm gonna Princess and then Spirit and hope that the Princess lives so that it'll help me with the Musketeer. No, it won't live. I needed to, well, what I was trying to do was I was trying to have the Princess, I needed to have the Mini P.E.K.K.A. get frozen in range of both towers, and that would have given me enough shots in order to keep the Princess alive, but because the Princess didn't inherently pull and it needed the Ice Spirit to help her pull, I had to play it early and it didn't work out so nicely. Though I did just, like, get 3 free elixir since he played his Muskie ability. Muskie, Witch, Mini P.E.K.K.A. 3 of his 8 cards. Wizard. Okay, so this is just, like, holy mid-ladder deck. I'm going to Tesla and be ready with my rocket. I can't rocket that Wizard because I'd be down too much elixir since I just played a 4 elixir Tesla. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Okay, I'm going to gang like this. I'm hoping that's... Okay. Where is my Valk? Where is my Valk? Oh, where is my Valk? Not even close. I can't barrel with this because I'm down too much elixir because I had to play a 4 elixir Tesla to cycle and it died instantly, and a 3 elixir gang to cycle and it died instantly. I'm hoping that he'll Mini P.E.K.K.A. in range that I can rocket both, but if not, I'll just have to gang and then Tesla the Muskie. Barrel and then Tesla the Muskie. I cannot gang his Musketeer because the Muskie ability actually one-shots Gobs on landing. So you just can't play Gobs on a Hero Musketeer. Hero Muskie, Mini P.E.K.K.A., Witch, Wizard, Mega Knight, Zap. 6 of his 8 cards so far. I'm gonna... No? Question mark? Fireball, Zap, Witch, Wizard, Mini P.E.K.K.A., Muskie, Mega Knight. 7 of his 8 cards now. I'll Princess the back same lane since he just Fireballed. guaranteed that he's not going to be able to fireball this instantly, which means that I should be able to get some good value. I'm also going to Barrel Spirit opposite lane because it'll force him to play something heavy on that, because he has only Zap. Yeah, very nice. He played his Musketeer, but he played it super late, so I get crazy damage. Oh, okay, the Princess died. That's kind of unfortunate. The Wizard locks on, so I can gang this. I'm going to be sad if he Muskie abilities. I'm actually going to let that go. Since he Wizarded the bridge, he can't Muskie ability. I'll play like this, and then I'll Evo Barrel both lanes. Very nice. Oh, it's over for him. He has no Elixir. Yeah, he really just couldn't Fireball that. He had to wait. And Barbs was his last card. I'm taking both towers, because this guy was kind of annoying. Just the playstyle annoyed me. He's probably going to go online and go like, oh, Logbait's so overpowered, when he fireballed on 0 when I had 7 Elixir counter pushing. Everybody thinks they're good. Kind of annoying sometimes. I think I'm good too. I guess I'm kind of annoying. Alright, well, I'll Barrel first play. I'm not a huge fan of this starting hand. I'll Princess the Bridge too, because it'll tank his Spirit. I gotta tank it with something, so I might as well get some damage for it. However, Log? No, okay. I have to test this once again because I can't allow him to gang. I'm also going to try and predict the ability. No, okay. I was hoping that he would ability my Ice Spirit. He doesn't ability at all though, so my Tesla stays up quite nicely. If he had ability that Tesla, then I would have been hurting a bit. If he has E-Giant, I'll just rocket it. If he has Golem, I'll be sad. I'll balk that. I've got a very funny cycle right now because I just Tesla'd his Golden Knight and took a negative trade on it on top of playing my Princess the Bridge, so I don't trust anything to go right now. Rocket. Princess, I mean not Princess, but top. Oh boy, that's hilarious. Okay, I'll log this. I need to get the good timing, so I'll log like now. Very nice. Notice that the knockback hits perfectly as the hog swings. I had to let that go, and then Tesla on this Musketeer, which is very unfortunate. I would love to gang this Musketeer. It's just that he has extra splash in his deck, so I can't not Tesla it. However, Spirit for an ability. Okay. Geez, that almost got a shot on my tower, and he could also Golden Knight the bridge right now for a free +1 trade. Golden Knight ability, I'm forced to Barrel and then gang after. Does he? He does not. Okay. Golden Knight, Valk, Hog, Muskie, Witch. Only 5 cards, huh? Okay, I should not have Princess that. I should have just rocketed his Witch. I guess I'll try rocketing his Valk Hog again. Okay. Yeah. Now I had better hit this. Right, it's still gonna get hit on my tower because it's over leveled, but at least it won't be the end of the world. That's 2! No way that's 2. That goes from 0 shots to 2 shots just from the 1 level. You can't tell me that's balanced. Also, we just logged nothing, so I'm barreling. I might also Spirit Gang opposite lane depending on what he plays for this barrel. Oh, of course, okay. Well, he hasn't shown me a big spell yet, so it's not over, but it's very over because he's almost certainly got a big spell. I'm guessing, Fireball. I'm gonna Princess like this. I want to get a Evo Barrel push going as soon as possible. Wait, where's my second Evo? Don't I have 2 Evos? Where? I have Evo Barrel. Where's my Evo Tesla? Alright. Anyway, I finally got a rocket on tower. I'm not hugely mad about that one. Valk gets a second shot on the Witch. Okay. Finally Tesla for his Hog. I'm gonna Spirit like this, try and keep his Golden Knight off. No? Okay. It's very over, like humongously over. That almost got another shot. I have to Princess this because the Evo Muskie ability. I keep on calling it an Evo. It feels like an Evo, you know? It's overpowered. Why wouldn't I call it an Evo? Also, he did just log. I'm gonna Barrel and log of my own because he's got Starmie in hand. No, he decides to play like that. Okay. I'll Spirit like this and just ignore the rest of that. Tesla like this and then Valk. I really needed the level interactions to go better my way right now. The Hog would not be getting this shot if I was equal. Log. Do it. Do it. Log. Do it. Log it. No, okay. He has bare minimum intelligence. And I don't mean bare minimum. He's slightly okay at the game. I had to Valk this, but I don't have enough Elixir. It's over. Wait, no, it's not over. Oh, it is over. Okay. I thought that the Muskie locked on my Valk because he delayed her with the ability, but no. I just need to have a level 16 rocket or I just instantly lose that matchup. Hilarious. It's actually supposed to be a good matchup for me, which is crazy. I just had a really bad starting hand and no rocket. I think it would have been quite winnable if I had a better starting hand, though, because I could have just intentionally rocket logged every time. Even spending 2 more elixir every cycle, I think would have been enough for me to win that, because I do technically have a very good matchup, even though he has 2 counters to my barrel. I need to stop playing barrels. I play a barrel, I can't rocket as witch. I play a princess, I can't rocket as witch. Every single time today, I play something and then I can't rocket. I'm gonna Spirit the back cycle to my Valk, and then, okay, Tesla Valk. I should have actually Valked before Teslaing, because I would want to have my Valken cycle next time he gets his witch. Okay, the Spirit will actually come back and help out, which is quite nice. Because the minions range buff, they just barely stay out of range of the tower, so I have to gang those two if I don't want to take any damage, which is kind of annoying. Vines, minions, witch, giant. That's 4 of his 8 cards so far. I'm not going to play anything. He's going to play a 5th card, then cycle to his witch, and then after he... I'll play the princess, because he doesn't have his witch in hand. But he's going to play 1 more card, and then his witch, and I'm going to rock his witch. No. What's going on? I'm going to barrel. Did he give up? I think he gave up. He's leaking elixir right now. It's over. Alrighty then. Huh. Yeah, he was going to win that if he kept playing the game, because, like, that's a really good deck. Also... I just realized I've been facing a lot of heroes today. Like, Hero Muskie, Hero Muskie, Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. That's crazy. Alright. Well, 1 more game and I'll call it. So, I think I did actually lose that hog game because I was playing too aggressively. Had I just sat back and rocketed more often, even though I was down, I should have let the game come to me. Because I should just know in my heart that my deck is better, and then not play anything. I don't mind logging, because I can gang a barrel. There's a level 15 tap. Okay, very nice. Off my screen. Wizard is the only card that I've seen in his deck so far. Well, I guess we're waiting. Interesting, Mega Knight first play and not in double time. Kind of really weird. So I've seen 2 of his cards now. Wizard the back, Mega Knight the back, second play. He's likely to try and snipe my Tesla with something. I'm going to Valk on this tile so that the Mega Knight doesn't jump. Okay, I'm going to instantly gob barrel because I can't allow him to small spell my gang. He decides to small spell my gang. He has no elixir for this barrel. I don't have elixir for his graveyard either. Since I have a disgusting... Well, not disgusting. I keep on using the word disgusting. It's a new catchphrase or something. But, since my barrel is +1, my barrel does just... You heard that. Since my barrel is +1, it does an absurd amount of damage, and so it was a positive trade for us to trade like that. Normally, it would have actually been a negative trade, because, you know, they buffed freeze damage to 1-tap spears now, which makes it quite annoying for me. Mega Knight, Wizard, Graveyard Freeze, 4 of his 8. Rocket. I'm rocketing back because he was down elixir. If I had to guess, honestly, he got a better end of that deal, because he probably has level 16 rocket if I had to guess, because, like, everybody just has better stuff than I do. Okay. Valk the back to match his Mega Knight. I'll Spirit to distract this Valk for a minute. I'll probably have the Princess the back for his graveyard. No, he graveyarded instantly. What a player. Okay, he's trying to pull my Valk downwards so that the Mega Knight will jump on it. But that's not gonna work, because I'm just gonna pull it upwards. Even if the Mega Knight does slap my Valk, I've got a second Valk, so it's just not gonna work. I'll test to snipe his Wizard. Oh, I did not expect him to have 8 elixir in hand. I mean, 9 elixir in hand when I played that. Okay. All Princess again, and then log. Very nice. Both Princesses should live, and then I'll just... Honestly, I'm going to pull this out of range of tower, because I want the tower to be on the graveyard that he was about to play, because, yeah, he's kind of stupid. Relatively low energy video today. I woke up at 7. I fell asleep at 2. So, yeah, that's my excuse. Anyway, made some pretty good progress on the free-to-play account. I'm going to try and push to 12,000 this season, actually. Don't know if there's enough time, but I'd really like to, because it would really get me some extra progression. That 5-star is looking tasty. So in 3 days, I'm going to have to grind really hard. Oh boy. Well, long video tomorrow. See you guys then.